Camera's up. Come on with it.
Camera's up. What's up, you guys? It's your girl Chanel, and today we got Babe. I'm gonna tell Babe a story, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell him the time my car got repoed.
How old was you, first of all?
How old was I? I was 26 or 7. That's why I was making that money to actually get a car.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm gonna say something about that later
So
on.
no,
I'm gonna let you get
like
your story
27. I was like 27 because I started working there about 25, 26. So yeah, like 27, 28-ish.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So come on.
All right. So yeah. So I had started working at this place called Freightliner.
Okay.
And we built trucks. And I like bet I'm going to get me a reliable car. I'm gonna be responsible because at that time I was like giving cars.
Yeah.
And it was like, whatever was wrong with it was what it was wrong with.
Yeah. Because he was giving.
Yeah, I was. So, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go be responsible. I'm going to take my taxes and get me a car. So, I went and got my first car off the lot, off like a dealership. I felt so responsible.
Okay.
I felt legit about this car. I loved it. I like a little blue Chevy Aveo, like hatchback car, little tiny car.
All right.
So, boom, that's my first car. The payments was like $236 a month. So I'm like, bet I can do that. You know, insurance I got through the job, that was cheap. So boom, we was doing good. But then we got laid off. And we were able to get into this program.
Hold on, I got a question.
Okay.
So, you was working at Freightliner, right? Mm-hmm. You was making good money.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just throw a number out.
Of what?
Like what you was making a week or a month. It don't even got to be the exact number. Just a ballpark. Over 2,000?
I was bringing home like, I was working overtime. So, I was bringing home anywhere between.
Was it over $2,000?
Yeah, it was like, over 2,000 a month.
Okay, all right. So you worked at Freightliner, making over $2,000, right?
Yeah.
You took your income tax and got the car.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So what was your bills equaling a month?
My bills was, I ain't gonna lie, my bills was cheap.
Like under $500?
My rent was $500 a month.
Okay.
My car payment was like $236. My car insurance was like
so less than
like $120 something. Yeah, light bill no more than like $120 something.
So what you when you got laid off, what was the money at that you had made over the 2 years?
So I was not good at managing money like that either back then. Like I had enough to live comfortable. Like I saved, like I had money in my account, but then I also blew money as well.
Okay.
Like, but I still like,
right.
But yeah, I did. Like I had money in my savings. Like things went wrong. Like I had money to fix it. Like I had to redo my kitchen floor. Like I had the money to do that.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you spent on other shit.
Yeah, I spent on other things. Cool. You know, I did. But anyway, so we get laid off. Now they unlawfully laid us off, so they had to put us in this program called TRA.
VIS?
Huh?
Man.
They had to lay us. They had to put us in this program TRA, and basically it was like because they laid us off unlawfully, they had to pay for us to go to school.
What you mean unlawfully?
They didn't give us proper.
They just come in and just like, y'all niggas is out of here. Friday the last day.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Oh,
when they went on Christmas break, and they already told us, like they told us in orientation when you go there, like don't come in there and you start making that good money. And they had deals too. We had deals with Jeep and Chrysler. Like so,
they warned
don't come in there trying to go get a Dodge because you got that you work at Freightliner, so they know they go get their money.
Yeah,
they got a contract with them, so like don't go do that because Freightliner do lay off. They do have it like every so often, so many years they gonna lay off, and if you ain't got enough seniority, you out of there.
Okay. So
they tell all newcomers don't come in here. Wait until like the time you get called back. That's when you start buying shit up.
Right.
So anyway, we go to Christmas break. Everybody doing good. Everybody them big ass gifts because we making money now. You know,
We getting money now, y'all.
we can get whatever.
So it's Christmas time, right? So everybody then turned up. Like,
Freightliner gave us like a week and a half off from work, and we still got paid.
okay.
You know, everybody buy them nice ass gifts because everybody getting money. You know, and when we got back to work that Monday, it was soon as at clocking, it was at every clocking was a sign, meeting in the showroom or something like that. Meeting in the showroom. Everybody had to go there, and that's when they told us that they was laying off, and Friday was our last.
They told y'all that after Christmas.
Because after Christmas, people were like in there crying because people done bought these gifts. They done spent this money. They ain't got really no, you know, saying that. And then depending on the time you came in, what if you got hired in October and you used to that money? Then you only been making that money for about a good.
You probably been paying the lifestyle a bit.
And then you thinking, dang, you know, that's crazy that you get laid off. And some people done adjusted their lifestyles to stuff. So people was upset. People was crying. And it was a fact, like, you gonna tell us we got 4 more days to work? That's wild. Like, you ain't getting no notice or nothing. Look, people gotta make preparation. You can't just tell people, like, right then they ain't got no job. That's crazy. Yeah.
So at that point, how long you had your car?
I had it for about a year and some change.
Did you have a car before that?
I had cars before that.
No, I'm saying like at that time, before you got that new car.
Yeah.
So you already had one.
Mm-hmm.
You just like, I'm going to get another.
I'm going to get one that's official. Like, to me, those other cars are official because they was given to me, and there was always something wrong with them. Right. So I'm going to get one off the lot where I know it shouldn't be nothing wrong with this car. I'm stopping hood mechanics. I'm not doing no more hood mechanics.
Yeah, that's it. You gotta nip that in the bud.
I'm going back to where I got warranty and shit at.
Right. Yeah. So, that's it. You gotta have insurance to touch my car.
Yeah. That's what I consider that my real official car. Like, it affected my credit. I had to get somebody to sign for me to get this car. Because I had no credit.
That's the shit your mama be talking shit about? Come on. All right.
Talking about.
All right, go ahead,
my mother, you know, when I got the car, she went and signed for me because I had no credit at all, nothing. At the time, I'm thinking, wait a minute, I pay light bills, I pay my rent, like none of that count. He's like, no.
So you done got laid off, and your car is co-signed by somebody else.
Yes.
Man, and it's right after Christmas.
It's right after
Christmas. You
know,
went crazy for
for everybody. Everybody ate. What you mean? Everybody, for real, everybody. I made sure everybody felt it that Christmas. So I was like, oh my God, like, this is crazy. What am I? I mean, I wasn't, but it was crazy. It's like, damn, I'm gonna miss the bread. But I wasn't really upset because I got my CNAs. I can always go back to the nursing home, so I wasn't tripping. I had left the nursing home to go to Freightliner to get money up real quick. And I had money in my savings. Like, I wasn't tripping.
So how does this get bad to your car getting repoed? Because it sounds like even if you didn't have money saved, you had the CNAs, and I know how the traveling shit works, so you could just get right to some more money.
You would think.
Oh, no. Oh, no, not like that. Okay.
It wasn't. So, because they laid us off unlawfully, and, you know, there's a law. You just can't go and tell folks when you laying them off when it's your fault. Mm-hmm. You can't just go and tell them that. And that you got to give them a decent amount of time. I forgot, but you got to give them amount of time of layoff. Right. So they put us in this TRA program where they had to pay for us to go to school, and it had to be an associate's degree. So they had to pay for what it was for
because they unlawfully laid y'all off, they had to pay for y'all to go to school.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it.
So the program. So this is what happened. So after that Friday, the last day, the next 3 months we got paid still, but a regular 40-hour pay week.
Okay.
We got paid that. So that continued. Any type of dealings you had, so continue. Mind you, I have car insurance through MetLife, which was partnered through them.
Okay.
So everything still continued. So I'm like, all right, I'm not, missing no money, but let me get some affairs in order. It was some shit I had to fix around the house. Like, my AC unit went out, and the floors. I had to redo the floors, and that cost some. It cost some bread for me at the time.
For sure.
So all right, but the 3 months went by. After that, the TRA program kicked in, where they paid for us to go to school, and we got unemployment, which was $500 a week.
Okay. That's $2,000 a month. Mm-hmm. Cause at this point, I'm wondering what you was on drugs or something. Like,
no,
where the money go for your car to get repoed, bro?
But like I told you, I didn't.
Cause it sounded like they did y'all well.
Okay.
Okay,
so,
come on in.
So, like I said, the unemployment was the first 3 months after we got laid off. Continue. Like I said, I didn't have good money habits, but I did have enough money to fix whatever I needed to fix.
Right.
But I didn't have the best spending habits.
Okay.
So anyway, it gets down to now it's time to convert to the TAA program, which is continuing unemployment and the schooling, because now it's time for school to kick in. However, I did not claim my last week's worth of money from unemployment, so it left a balance, right?
What you mean?
It left a $500 balance that is owed to me, because you got to report every week.
Why you didn't report?
I don't know. I just didn't. I was late on it. So I didn't get that last week's, and I'm like, I ain't tripping about the $500. That's just money that I miss, right? That's fine. Somebody started the program. I done got my stuff for the school, and like I'm already enrolled and stuff, and I'm already in school. But the conditions of the program is you cannot work. Everything is based off your last employer, which has to be Freightliner for things to continue. You can't work. If you work, shit start over, and your new employer has to decide if they're going to continue on paying for your stuff. So you can't do that. So, and your balance has to be at 0 for you to get into this program. I have a balance of $500 that's owed to me from
because you was late.
Because I was late claiming it, and there's no way to cancel out that balance, which means I can't get the money every week. No more. My schooling is paid for, but I can't get the money every week anymore. I had to go through a series of appeals to write to Raleigh to say, hey, like, I don't even care about that $500 that is owed to me. If it click, can y'all just wipe out the $5 so I can continue on with the program? Because now we're getting into months of me not paying no rent, and I'm not working.
Yeah.
So we're dipping into my savings, and then shit is fucking up around the house.
This is when you had the trailer out there by your mom and them, and it was like the own it.
Rent to own.
Okay.
And it will pass. I've been in there now a couple years now. So, he had a condition where the first year you're in there, whatever he fucks up, he fixes it. After that first year, you got to fix whatever fuck up. So the first year, the AC unit kept going out, and he kept fixing it. But really, he
nigga rigging it. Yeah,
because it's like, why does my AC unit keep going out, sir?
TikTok, I'm sorry.
So that's what was happening, because like year 2, shit started going crazy. The AC unit, we saw the real problem. He just kept patching it with Freon. He just kept putting more Freon in the unit.
It had a leak.
It had a leak, and to fix that unit was $5,000. To get a new one was going to
so
cost
even if the money you had was really out of there.
Yeah. The money I would have had.
So you missed the last week of claiming unemployment. So they showed that they owed you the money. Mm-mm. And if they owed you the money, they wasn't going to give it to you. Mm-mm. Because
that's money.
Why though? Like, why?
I don't know. That's just part of the program.
And then if they owe you some money, they not paying you the unemployment while you in school?
No.
What the fuck kind of loophole was this?
I know, and that's what the woman, when I sat down, because I ended up crying in front of my worker about this.
Oh, you
I said, what do I, no, I wasn't trying to finesse, but it was like, what do I do? And she was like, I'm sorry, but unfortunately, you're just in a gray area.
What a area that we don't know what to do about?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's sometimes people fall, if there's this gray area because of how two policies may not correspond. One policy is saying, I got to balance, this is the final balance, and it does not get cleared out. And this policy is saying, well, it's got to be 0. So it's a parallel. There's no cross.
But it ain't nobody that can like step in and say, I'm the boss, I'm the leader, I run the program, let's handle her shit.
Well, see, yeah, I had a caseworker and that person's like, she couldn't do anything. I had to write my appeals to Raleigh.
The city?
The capital. I had to write a letter explaining everything in the situation of what's going on, of what happened, on how, just everything.
A letter, bruh?
I had to write appeals, and my appeals kept getting denied. My appeals got denied 3 times.
They wrote you back?
Yeah, and they were denied.
They got them. They got the letter, y'all.
Yeah, they would get a issue, and I have to keep going higher and higher, and I'm like, but in the midst of doing this, I'm still not working. So bills is
why you not working?
If I
work, you can't go to school?
I can't go to school either.
Oh my God.
My scholarship is now taken because then it would have to be the new employee will have to decide if there's any can I continue to be unemployed with them. But what job is going to do that? I
ought to start selling stuff.
So so now we're like at 7 months, 8 months, 9 months behind in rent. I have to go. Now we're like 6, 7, 8. I think I got like up to 9 months behind on rent.
How long did this go on?
This went on for like a year.
Why didn't you just say fuck the school shit and then just like?
Because it was like, who want to turn up free schooling like that?
But your life is falling apart and you need money.
That is true. That is true. Listen, I did end up saying fuck it. During the ninth month, you can tell my grades was like going down. My grades was horrible. Because it was like, I ended up just going to start working. I said, fuck it, I'm going to just sneak off and just start working. I went to the nursing home. They found out.
Of course.
So, I explained to my employer, it seemed like all they want you to say there is no work here for me. So then it's grounds for me to get unemployment. So then I can continue on the program. But that's the problem. There was work for me there. And he won't about to lie and say we can't work her because there was work there. So I'm deemed employable. So my scholarship, everything got to.
So not only did you put yourself in the hole for the scholarship, it got to. So how did you? So with the car, they waited 9 months.
About $500 behind, and I would go get assistance. Like I went to social services; they had assistance program. I had family who helped me out. They gave me money to kind of at least get me back kind of stable, at least kind of all right, So my landlord, his grace on letting me go like sometimes 6, 7 months.
He did
8 months
That's
without paying rent. And the reason why is because him and my step-pops, they were really cool. I already bought a trailer from him already, so they was cool.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If she gonna have to be on that Jada Smith act and motherfucking set it on.
Not Nate.
Hey, if you want some free rent, you know where I'm gonna be.
Whatever.
Hell nah. How old was he?
He was old.
Oh yeah, I would have been on your little tender ass. I'm telling you. I don't care no more, my old nigga. Hey, you want some free rent or no?
He was like in his 60s, 70s. He was an able old man. He owned the whole trailer park. He owned.
Yeah, he rich as hell.
Yeah, he had a big house at the end of the trailer park.
Paid off.
Yeah, so
motherfucker.
He did him and my pops was cool. That trailer is paid for that he got, so he really just.
He wasn't really missing no money.
Mm-mm.
Because he had bread.
And then my pops, he had owned the trailer beside him. Then he bought my mama. So he's like, okay,
it's a relationship
money.
here.
Yeah. So he was like, he was like, hey, look, my daughter going through a tough time, whatever like that now. He was on me at times now. When it get back to that 5th month, like, hey, like, what's going on? He would go to my parents, and now that's what me and him were bump heads at. Cause I'm like, look, I know you cool with my parents, but I am renting this trailer out from you. Stop going to my parents telling on me, bro.
Oh, now. But he's giving you grace because of your parents.
I appreciate it.
He's just letting your parents know, look.
I appreciate it, but it caused friction with it.
But how you gonna tell this man not to go to your parents when he giving you grace because of your parents? parent.
Thank you for the grace, but come to me. Like, come to me.
Typical. That's crazy.
I just wanted him to come to me and say something like, "You." Every time I'm talking to you, I'm expressing to you, like I'm telling you what's going on. You know that when I get there, it was something.
And he just like, letting that the people that he giving the favor to, look, man, this favor running out.
Okay.
I'm gonna put your little girl out on the street.
I understand it, but it was just frustrating. It was just a tough time. It was a tough time, like trying to. When I'm telling you that was the most I have to make some shit shake that whole year, like as far as going through different programs, trying to get stuff, like it was just a tough time. And it was just me like partially probably lashing out because it was just like, damn nigga, I'm trying. I'm telling you what's going on. My parents are telling you what's going on. But anyway, so I get behind in car payment. Because for real, even though I would get behind in rent, I'll get behind on car payment, but I'm going to catch the car payment up before the rent up. That's how I looked at it. I got to get somewhere to make money. Like, we just going to be whatever with this rent.
but I'm paying my car note. But it wasn't number 2 something. And if you was working full time, you was getting at least 15 now. 15 from the CNA. Why you couldn't pay your damn rent?
Like at that time, I was making like $8 and some change an hour.
Oh, that was a minute ago.
Yeah, back then I was making like $8.25 an hour.
So you definitely wasn't pulling no 15.
And then mind you, I was still in school. You got to be in school full time too in order for you to get in the program.
Yeah, you was in a bind for real.
Yeah, so it was like I was working third shift working third shift and then go to school in the daytime.
Okay.
Or whatever, but I got caught working. Took the stuff away. So now like I'm probably like $500 behind in car payment.
2 payments.
Yeah, 2 payments behind. So I'm like,
they coming to get it on the 3rd one.
No, they was coming to get it on the 2nd. They was calling. They was calling. They was calling. They were like, and I'm like, look, I'm trying. Like they let me defer sometimes. That's how I know you can push payments to the back end. Like I did that. It was times where I could get the money. I'll get some up. I'll get whatever I could. But it was like, all right, it's about to be tax time. I'm not even worried. I'm 2 months behind, but I get taxes next month. So I'ma just pay it. But they were looking for me though. Like one time getting off work third shift, you can see kind of the driveway from far back, and I saw the tow truck in my driveway. I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I need you to meet me up here because I'm not driving down there. The tow truck is in my driveway. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm ready to lay down. I've been working at night, and his ass ready to take my car. It was not it. My mama met me or whatever. Parked there at her friend's house. We go back to the house. We ride by to see he's still there. Like he's still there or whatever. I go in the house. I wait about an hour or 2. Come back out. He gone or whatever. But I said, Mom, now we got to get to your friend's house to make sure. I don't know if they tracking it. I don't know. Because we got it in her friend's garage. So it's like the door closed. So even if so, you can't
get it.
You can't get it. But.
So y'all out here still in the car at this point?
At this point, I'm still in the car.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, ooh, I can just make it. Like, I filed taxes the first day. What is it? Whatever day.
28? Yeah, I think so.
Whatever day it was.
The 15th is a turn-off day, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever day it was. That's when immediately. Because I'm like, I got to hurry up. They looking for it. So, boom. This is the irresponsible me. Okay, irresponsible of me.
Basically, don't judge me.
Because it's going to sound stupid. The money hit, right?
The tax money.
The tax money hit.
Oh, we good.
We good.
Yeah.
We good. I'm like, all right, Mom.
You don't own but 500?
Yeah. Yeah, we good. And I got like 5 G's that year.
Okay, well, you real good. You could have really paid up and been comfortable.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. So I'm like, all right. Yeah. This is what happened. The money hit, right? I'm like, all right, Mom, boom. It's this weekend. No, it's Saturday. The money hit. We're going to get up. I got a show. It's not Saturday because the show was Saturday, so it was Friday. The money hit Friday. I got a show Saturday. Like, all right, let's get up. We're going to go get everything together for the show. I'm going to pay off everything, whatever. We'll go to the mall. We go get the show outfit. I go to the hair store to go get my hair for the show. And like, all right, when I get home, I'm going to pay the car. No. The kids was getting on my nerves in the hair store, so I sent them outside to the car. So go get in the car, about to go out. We about to leave. They go out to the car. They come back, the car ain't there. I said, what are you talking about? Like, stop playing, go to the car. They like, no, for real, the car is not there.
Oh, funny, okay.
So I go out there, and my car is really gone, right? There's a guy out there. He was like, what you looking for? I said, I'm like.
He know what you looking for.
Yeah. I said, car? Yeah, just a few moments ago, a tow truck came up real quick, backed on up, hooked it up, took it on right out of here. It was less than 5 minutes. They did it. I was like, oh my God, we are stranded in Greensboro.
How far is that from Salisbury?
Like 45 minutes from Salisbury.
Oh, no, you got kids with you?
We got the kids with us. It's me, my mama.
No, not the one that co-signed. You with the nigga that co-signed you in the car repo?
Yes.
He's so mad with you, bruh.
Listen.
Oh, hell no. I don't want to listen. You finna manipulate me.
No,
ain't no way, bro.
I'm gonna take accountability because my order should have been reversed. Like when that money hit, I should have just called them and said, pay this.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna get up.
Black people, G.
I got up, got
people.
my, it was stupid, but I got up, got my life together, got the kids ready, my hair. Y'all get ready, we're going out. We're going, I gotta get
that money done hit. Let's ball.
That's what it was. We balling, we up.
Damn.
And then when I get home, I'm gonna take care of everything so I can hit the road fresh because I don't want to get my car repoed.
We was not
out. No, it was not. It was not. I could not believe my car was gone.
Was you able to get the car? Because you still had 5 bags.
Yeah, I did get my car back. I called Lisa, first of all, my best friend. I called her to come pick us up. She stayed in Greensboro. So she came pick us up. We hopped in her car. I went home. But mind you, everything was in the car. Like everything was in the car. Everything from we bought at the mall, my mama purse, everything was in the car. So I got home and I called and made the payment, just paid it up, and they told me where it was at. And I went and got the car.
So why your mama be talking shit about it? You got the car back. Does that still count on your record? So yeah, you get the car back, right?
Yes.
When you get the car back, like, was your mama still mad about it? Because if it didn't affect anything,
I mean,
why was she?
It still show as a repo.
But you got the car back.
It still shows as a repo. Just because you got the car back don't mean it don't show as a repo. They still have to report that as a repo.
Damn, that shit lasts how long?
Like 7 years. I know because it's gone now. That's how I know. It's like
bro, that's a long time.
5 years. It's something like that. But yeah,
it's a long time.
But it's going off hers too, so we good now. She just always talk about it just because I don't know.
Oh, I thought that shit was still affecting her life or something.
It's not. It's gone.
Oh man.
It's and I told her it's been gone. Huh?
It will when I cut you out of my life and bring it up.
They be ready to go somebody.
I tell you out of here fucking with David.
Be ready. But yeah, that is my repost story.
That is so funny you was in the hairstyle. I just wish you would have paid the note.
I know. The
you...
irresponsible me, I should have just woke up that morning like I got the bread. Let me call these folks and just square them away.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that.
And then you had to pay to get it out the place too, huh?
Yes.
How much? At least 2.
I don't remember. I remember just going up there and getting it. I didn't get it like immediately. I got it like a week later.
So
went up there.
Since you work at the car lot, right? When y'all send people to repo people cars, do y'all pay the company?
Well, it don't work like that.
How it work?
What she's talking about, the finance was happening there. Like they were paying the money out of their pool. We don't do that. We're a franchise company.
Oh, okay,
so,
yeah.
What we do is the financing through any of the lenders.
Yeah.
And then it's the lenders after that. It's Keesler, it's whoever.
Yeah. They'll have to send somebody.
That's about a 3-day window where if you just decide you don't want the car, you can bring it back. But after that, the bank owns it. We don't have any part of it.
Okay. Yep, I do remember being told that.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's pretty funny. You did a lot of irresponsible
Just
shit.
it
Though.
was.
I mean, did you hear? Like that
Like,
was,
looking
I still
back.
don't know where the money went.
I told you where the money went.
Oh yeah. Just shit happening around the house.
It was
No.
shit.
I don't understand why you ain't start working earlier.
Because I was just trying to abide by the rules. I was trying to abide by not getting caught. Like, look, I worked for a month and they caught me. So I was trying to abide, like, do the right thing. I know this is going to sound bad. But because of how situations like that turned out was how I started scheming, like, certain parts of the system. Because, like, I did everything I wanted me to do. I did it. And y'all
why she look at me like I'm the system?
No, because he be ready to say that I was on
is.
IHOP tables.
Bro,
and stuff.
it is
So
what
he
it
be
is.
ready to say that it comes from a long line of disobedience. But that's not the case. That's just like, dang, I did everything. I didn't work. In the midst of me not working, I don't care that I'm trying to feed a kid over here. I got bills over here.
See, that's
I'm
her
trying to
problem.
do the right thing. Like, what you want? I'm write another letter. Okay, y'all don't like that one, right? Do another one. I'm still going to these meetings. You said I can't work?
Still,
I'm going through all of these, like, programs.
The predicament of how you get
programs.
in that situation is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like that they owed you money, so they wouldn't let you get money. Like that just
Yeah.
that's some bullshit.
And when she told me, she's like, I'm just so sorry. Unfortunately, it's some people like you that fall in this gray area. That told me, look, it's out my hands, girl. Like, basically, just cut it. Just quit.
Yeah.
It's over for you. Unfortunately,
She
you
should've just
fall
said
in this
that.
crack. She would have been better off just saying, you might as well just hang this up.
It's over.
It's over. Or do a job that you can get paid under the table. But where I'm going to get paid under the table at? At the time, I ain't know. I guess.
You see what I'm saying? Or you could have been Jada.
Hell no. I ain't going to no Nate.
Nate.
I don't want Nate, Safe, Late,
And
none
then her
of
dumb
those.
ass ripped the check up after. I don't care if my brother's going to college or not. I'm cashing that check. I done had to lay up in this sweaty ass old nigga. You got me fucked up.
I need
Like,
my
she
bread.
tweaking, bro.
I need my bread. She was.
Okay.
She was. But yeah.
Well, that's a pretty funny story. Okay.
But that concludes my story time, y'all. I hope that helps some of y'all not be irresponsible like I was back then.
Yeah.
Manage your money because you never know. You never know. You never know when the rainy day is coming. Alright? Back into the story, y'all. If y'all have not already, hit that like and subscribe. Do that for me. Follow me on all social media platforms. And follow baby
Chat Terrell.
everywhere. And y'all, we are